right now if you want to make this incredible
going over the bunker.
Not just the Masters, the players, but also that run through to the FedEx Cup.
Oh my God, I've gone way right off the tee there. Oh well. Hopefully I don't have any
too strong for this
massive issues there.
Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit though.
Working out of the rough now for his second at the par 4 fifth.
It was a big hit, but I've got 87 to 97% from the rough. So can we stuff this close is the question. Apologies, one moment. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Ooh, this is a naughty looking one. Have I got anything other than a finesse? No. Well, damn. I'm supposed to get this anywhere near. Well, yeah, that's all the height I can get. Excellent news. Oh, well, yeah, anything over the bunker and on the green. Yeah. Got some Persuise on the green as well, which is not as, well, is a surprise, actually. That would never stop in real life. Oh, that's my thinking. It didn't seem to when the players was actually on, because it was just bouncing ridiculously. It's slow on the backswing there, but it was downhill, and we've made it. And I'm suddenly joint first.
This is one of the signature holes here at Bay
But
Hill.
this is only a short or a quick round, it's called. So I only play a few holes per round.
Six-hole shape like a horseshoe was anything other than
carnage
that.
most
You
of the
fear
time.
a little left and big problems.
It is literally carnage, like I say, because my player just goes all over the show.
Yep, very good
Even
shot
though
right
I'm
there.
pretty
Was able
sure
to cover
he's...
that lake with ease and into the fairway here
Wait,
at 6.
I swear that said the hole was 356 yards. Oh my God. What do I do here? It is downwind. I'm just going to hit a high draw 4-iron and hope. I think I felt like I had to overswing that. That's pretty safe. Don't mind seeing that. Eagle putt.
Just short, gets that little bump onto the green.
I look weird in my Masters shirt. Then again,
bump on the scorecard, Frank. If
there's
this putt goes down
literally
for eagle.
so many challenges to do to
shot,
unlock
anything.
anything.
You could not fly that ball on the green and expect it to finish up on that
And it's
front
just
third.
like a crazy amount. I just don't want to do tons of challenges to unlock a t-shirt from Adidas. Like, I'm not going to be grinding the living crap out of this game like it's the last thing I do. Turn in. Oh, left the shorts. Like me in real life? Excellent. Comme ci, comme ça, en français.
Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here.
That was a birdie.
One.
Not fancied an eagle, but it is what it is. And we are joint leaders,
good news
early
as you come to
doors.
the 7th after that beast of a par 5 is that it's just under
a good
200
sign.
yards and there's no water.
It's not as long
Should
as
be
the
making
second,
the cut.
but
I
it's
think I've got the
just as
AI
demanding.
difficulty
Very
at
narrow
about...
entry into this green.
I think it's 75 still. This is a tough one. I kind of wanna land this. It's gonna get killed by the wind on the way in, so I need this to land on the upslope, really, which it will. Stop. Yeah.
That's going to be on the putting surface, and the birdie looks straight
Okay.
ahead.
Yeah, okay. Pleased with it. Why wouldn't you be? A 5-iron to 8 feet, and now a very nasty putt. Oh, good. That has to be enough, right? A bit slow, go.
How about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie.
not religious, but thank thee. That's 3 birdies in a row, I do believe.
Ready to tee off now at the 8th, and Frank, this hole has
How
a
many
little
holes have
bit
we
of
got left?
everything.
Yeah, even though it's a pretty hole,
Could I win the
Rich,
Bay Hill
it's a fairway you must
Invitational?
hit because that second
Would
shot
be my
here is one of the
second
toughest on the golf
victory
course.
on the PGA Tour. I've basically handed everything else, so there is that. I have missed a cut. Came like 60th after making a cut
so simple
at
when you're going
Genesis
good,
because my
doesn't it?
sim
And that is
character
yet
decided to
another
play his
solid
first
drive.
5 holes and 6
Walking the
over.
course today, let's
I
bring
had to do a
in
rescue
Notobegay
job.
the third.
Left himself with 147 to the hole, coming off a birdie at the previous hole, looking to go back-to-back.
No, I've underswung everything. Go.
Uh-oh, that might not be enough.
Nope. Oh dear,
Yeah,
oh
that
dear.
is into the water in front of this 8th green.
Can I literally drop it there?
So, with a shake of the head,
That's
he'll
very
take his
strange
drop,
to
and
me
now with a
because
stroke added for the penalty, this
I
becomes
crossed,
his
but
fourth
I can
to the
drop
par 4.
nearer the hole to where I was. Yeah. Not necessarily going to have to agree with that one, but I'll take it. It makes my shot a bit easier, even though this chip shots are absolutely impossible.
Frank, you have to appreciate that. That is excellent technique right there to get right around
Well,
Guinea
brought me back
range. Should help
close to
him
the
walk
bump.
away with just a bogey.
No doubt. This is such a tricky green,
Yeah,
too, so
3
that's
hit
very
birdies
well
on
done.
Tottenham at a bogey.
That one finished off. It's a bogey here at
Oh,
number
I've
8.
made it to...
And he's
What
going
on
to fall
earth
to
was that
6 under
back
par.
9? What earth? Oh. Scott
Yes, a good position to be
Guchevsky.
in after day 1 for our
Didn't know
featured
he was
golfer.
still
Just a shot
battling
back
around,
and
but
playing well.
fair play to the
There or
young
thereabouts, I
man.
think that's a good indicator.
I have absolutely no music on because I got copyright claimed, even though it said it's fine. I don't like the idea of being copyright striked, so...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour
Right,
proudly present
round 2
the
then.
season-long race
Scott
for the
Guchevsky
FedEx Cup.
dominating, he's well in the
Today
par.
it's live second round coverage
I feel
of
like
the
9
Arnold
unders
Palmer
a lot
Invitational,
for
presented by
Graham.
MasterCard. Things starting to slowly take shape
Feels
here on
to
this
me like
Friday.
it is
For
rather
some,
a
it is a
difficult
race for the top
track.
prize. For others,
But
it's a
obviously
fight
not
to
to the
stick around for
PGA
the
Tour
weekend
for us.
as we show you the leaderboard. The leader is Scott Guchevsky. He's at 9 under.
I don't think I've ever
So let's get out to the course as we pick up the action,
done a
starting
perfect
at the
swing.
par 4-11.
So I watched
Second shot
Rick
coming up.
Shields'
Let's check
video
in
where
for the
he
first time with Notobegay the third.
He's got 144 yards remaining
He
to the
played
hole,
here.
pin in the back.
and got somewhat murdered by the golf course. Oh no, what am I doing? That was a really bad shot. I've got away with it a little bit, but...
Ball's on the
have done
green, I
that
know that, but I'm looking at the flag, and I don't see the ball by the flag.
And Nobber's giving me a load of grief, and rightly so. That is Frank Nobilo's name from now on. I didn't think he was even still commentating, but he definitely was at... where were they just playing? Harbour Town. That looks a spectacular place as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away.
Oh. Not the greatest start. Inauspicious to say the least,
So
but
rushed in for par here at 11.
these things happen.
And he'll remain
You
3
know,
shots off
shot
the
my
pace.
ball in the water and then frenetically underswing.
Teeing it up here on the 12th, 574-yard par
Must
5, Frank.
do better.
Another one that's reachable, obviously long and straight. That rough down the right side, though, is normally very thick.
567
Avoid the
yards.
two
How is-
bunkers, lots of
like,
contours and
Is that
undulations
reachable?
around this
I mean, I've
green.
got to give it the power swipe, otherwise I'm not getting there. That's good though. That is a tiny
Looking
fire.
for a strong finishing kick here
Never
on this
finding
Friday
that in
to
real
get
life.
set up for the
Definitely not
weekend,
when
and
the
that
traffic is
another
324.
good drive here.
Don't know why I say that, because I cannot hit it 124 yards. Let's put a bit of rip action on this. I just want to work it back in. It's going to be tough. coming. I've shoveled it right, even though the swing plane was nice. Boy.
2 solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker.
The
Lie looks
bronze
good.
pick shot will
Now,
get me out
just
of
needed
trouble though.
a good bunker shot.
Yeah, this one, I don't think I can really afford to land this too short because it's going to stay down. So let's give it the beans. Stay on that shelf. Excellent news.
Good out, and that's what will
That was
remain
perfect,
for
but
birdie.
somehow managed to fly about 8 feet to the right of the hole. Maybe not quite 8 feet.
Okay, that'll
Surely
help
couldn't
on.
miss
It's
there
a
and
birdie
ruin the
here
par.
at number 12.
Lovely
And he's
stuff.
going to move within 1 of the lead here on this Friday. So you look at the card, you see
So many big
370
names
yards,
at the top of the
par 4,
leaderboard.
13.
Are they just going to be coming in late doors with a late
There's a lot
charge?
happening. 2 fairway bunkers to the left. There's 1 to the right. That
You want
green,
it this
2
year.
more bunkers and water front and right. And all of a sudden you realize, oh, I get it.
remember.
It's the number 1 handicap
Was
hole.
it Scheffler?
I'll be happy with par here.
I can't honestly remember. Too much has happened since then. There was the Masters.
Our tournament here at Bay Hill still in full swing, obviously. But, Frank, I think all of our golfers competing this weekend may have one eye toward next week. The big purse, the island green, the full field. It is the flagship event on the PGA Tour. The Players, just a couple of hours north of here at TPC Sawgrass.
Rich, when you've got a
Talking
name
about
that's
two
called
more.
the Players, I think that says it all. It's the one.
Excellent
that you
news.
wanna win.
What a nice shot. Right on the green and a
Slightly
pretty easy
downhill
putt on the
and
way.
a tiny amount of break, so this is probably going to miss, like congeal a miss somehow. Probably just spoke it into existence. Never mind.
Nicely done.
In we go.
Straight birdies here early on this backside. And that is going to push him into the
Here
lead
he is,
here
look.
on this Friday.
Leader.
Frank, one of the things I like about
Questionable,
Bay Hills,
man.
it requires you to hit clean, strong
Questionable
golf
golf.
shots. And here's another case at the par 3 14th. It's more than
Deal.
200 yards.
Another one, really, you've just got to play it through the air. You can't play this like an Open Championship run-up par 3. Must fly it onto the green.
Can't hit the clubs very high though. Just got to flight it into that slope and hope it stays on the green, which it hasn't.
And that one
That
not
ran
on the green, but not
forever.
a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short
You can't
grass.
put it either, which is not what you need. No. This is not the way to do it. Like, this is definitely going downhill. Probably disappear off the planet. Oh God, that was a panicky backswing. That was a mixture of fast and slow. And yes, I've knocked it
Those are the
10
shots
feet
that turn
down. I would hate
what
every
like to be a
second
leisurely
of that in
stroll
my
out on the
life.
golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Frank, teach me how to do these properly because they're impossible.
Okay,
Like, you've
good
got to have no
putt.
break.
And a par here at 14. And he's going to remain one shot off the pace.
There he is, Hideki.
So after a wonderful Thursday and Friday of golf, our featured
I'll take
player
that.
is only a shot back.
Annoyingly,
at the
only a
end of day
1 under
two.
round
End of 36
overall,
holes,
but
but the
we'll
beginning of
take
the
it. And
weekend,
we're into the
Rich,
next.
which
We're into the weekend. Excellent news. Definitely don't lose your marbles over that. I can't be bothered reading that email. Right, round 3 then. In my player's shirt. Clothing equals trash. Need to do some challenges, but where's the fun in that?
EA Sports
They're actually
and
quite
the
hard as
PGA
well.
Tour are proud to present
There's one
a
way
season-long
for the
race
ping
for
challenge
the
is where you have
FedEx Cup.
to
This
hit an
afternoon,
approach shot
it's
into
live
one of the
third-round
par fives
coverage
at
of the Arnold
Scottsdale.
Palmer Invitational,
And you've literally
presented by
just got, there's no
MasterCard.
way you can miss.
Well, if yesterday was
And
any
one of the
indication,
stars,
we
you
should
have to
be in
hit
for
all
a
5
memorable
shots on the
weekend of
green.
golf here
And
as
it's
we
just
take in the leaderboard
so
on this
precise,
Saturday.
it's ridiculous.
Your leader is
I
Japan's
can't deal with it.
Hideki
And, oh my
Matsuyama.
God,
He's
we've got
currently
12 miles
at
an
8
hour
under.
of wind.
We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first.
This is going to be tough. The wind makes it a lot harder.
And this will work its way just into the rough, so a missed fairway here at 1.
That really
but it is sitting up, so that's not too bad. Shouldn't be much of a problem from there.
I've got 15 mph of wind, so I feel like that has to pull this on. I'm going to aim it slightly right just to give me the best option. And we've underswung it. Get up. Oh, it has. Go in. Well, that was pure luck.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
I mean, yeah, I didn't have a clue that was going to be the case, but we'll take it.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1.
I very nearly
That's going to move him
that.
into red
Ball
figures
does not
for the
lip out in this
round,
game.
and 8
These
under
physics
for the
that they're
tournament.
talking about with
We head now to the
shot
231-yard par 3 second here at Bay
whatever,
Hill.
I
This
don't know
green
which one
tilts
it is,
right to left,
talks
so you have
about
to take that into
realistic
account.
ball behaviour, but secretly away is a lie. Because I've not seen a single ball lip out in this game yet. But it does somehow do that sometimes. Like sometimes it just doesn't roll
Craig
at all,
landed it
and
on the
sometimes
green.
it just rolls.
It was
for
never going to stop.
57
No
million
chance.
rings. And this is into a 14-mile-an-hour wind, so I'm going to give it a bit. And I've way overswung. Oh,
Way too good, I must say. That was just smashed.
It was,
Sizable
yeah,
putt left.
yeah, this
Is a 13-footer.
This isn't great. There's a lot of tweak on this one. No, there isn't. This isn't great. I've played this hole terribly, to put things bluntly. I've underswung that one as well, but it's crept in the front door.
It is for
I need to
bogey here at
pull
the
myself
second.
together here.
He'll
Save
drop out of the
very
lead. Wind up a shot back. Now to the par 4 third. Picturesque and difficult hole, Frank.
It might
Yep,
be picturesque,
like this
but
one.
it's certainly not for the faint of heart.
Love these
This
ones that
is going to take your
swing
best
round
swing.
Water all down the left side.
Swing round the water. Shouldn't really be an issue then. Just aim it up the right and let the wind bring it back, which it has. And that'll
Good
do
shot
nicely.
coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway.
I need to pull my
Second shot
socks up.
coming
I've got an
up. Let's bring
opportunity
in
here.
Iona Stephen.
Yes, we have 140 yards left to the flag, and that pin,
this
well,
way,
it's back left today.
Yes, I do. What am I doing? Oh my god, I deserve to
That's
be
got to
pillaged.
be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and
Yeah,
the
that
approach
was-
winds up in the bunker.
That was woeful. I'm sorry, everyone. Very poor indeed. That's not getting there either. Did I misread the
Yeah, that was going to be tough to
bunker?
fly that all the way to the hole out of the bunker, and this is going to come up
God.
a good bit short.
This looks like it's quite a bit of right to left in the beginning and then a little bit at the end. I feel like that's enough.
Yeah, no mistaking that one. That is a good par here at the third.
Panicking a tiny bit there.
And he'll stay a
I've made
couple
it.
of shots off the lead.
I'm in the top 5
Rick Slerner
still.
with
Not
Frank
playing me
Alamo
best.
back at the 4th hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 of the golf
Now an
course.
enormous par
561
five.
yards. You thinking birdie here, Frank?
No, you certainly are. Perhaps even 3. This is almost ramrod straight. Little hazard down the right side.
How are you thinking
But a
3?
good
It's only
one, you can certainly get home
600
for 2.
yards. Oh no,
Trying to curl this one back toward the fairway.
not a work. Bit right, but
Well, you
it's still
can't walk
fairway.
out and drop it any
Oh, I'll
better
get
than
there
that.
now.
That is a fine tee shot right there.
I was a bit concerned that I wouldn't get there, but I think we're alright. Oh god. Can I finesse a 7 or 2? I think I probably can. And this needs to land in the bank though, that is the main thing here. Oh god. Well, it's come out. That's a
That's
bonus.
what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
I think that's a bonus. Yeah. Downwind, so... How am I able to swing that long, but not... Well, not long, fast? But on
7
every
feet
other
now
shot, I've
for
got
birdie.
no hope. Touchy one. I do. Birdie.
Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here
Got a
at
bit
4.
lucky with that. Got away with
That's going to move him
belting one into the
to
face of
8
the
under.
bunker.
This is a
Might
deceiving hole, the 5th.
IRL.
It's less than 400 yards.
But I'll
It's
allow
a
it.
3-wood or a driver and a short iron in, and you're licking your chops thinking, I should make 3 here. But
Well, I
you're
don't
happy
think
with
I am
4
licking
because
my
there's
chops.
all
I don't
sorts
know
of
whether I
trouble
can-
from start to finish.
This is a naughty tee shot. I've literally given that everything pushing forward and I'm still 0.9% slow.
Yeah, this is not the biggest of fairways, so that is a good shot here at 5. From the fairway, Iona, this is 2nd.
Yeah, the pin, 136 is the
A little
number
bit
we're
of
looking for.
finesse
Pin
action.
front left so he can take dead aim.
He's going to get held in
we
the
go.
winner, so I gave that plenty. That's a nice shot.
Good
That's how
shot.
it's ended up left
Safely
of the
on the
flag,
green and a birdie
right,
chance.
but beggars can't be choosers, and this is a very good opportunity. Just a tad of right to left on it. Never mind, that's flown left. Underread the borrow there enormously. And that's a missed
That one
opportunity,
finished
one might
off.
say.
It is apart here at 5, and he'll remain 1 shot back.
Wasn't a great thing, but we've done all right. And
This
we're
has
in the
been
mix.
a captivating tournament so far, and our featured
There's
golfer
big
just a shot
Fitzy.
back heading into Sunday's final round. It's
Countryman,
going to be
fellow
exciting, Frank.
Yorkshireman.
Certainly will be, Rich.
That's
One
a
of the
3
greatest
under back
players of all
9.
time.
My
Ben
sim
Hogan
character's
used
playing
to
better than
say,
I am. Yeah, anywho. Onwards. I don't know if the players will be full rounds because it's not a major. But we'll find out.
EA
We will
Sports
definitely find
and the
out.
PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Right then.
Today we bring you live final round coverage of the
Got
Arnold
me
Palmer
playing the last 2
Invitational
hours, yeah. I'm
presented
definitely
by
in with a chance.
MasterCard. What a week and weekend this has been so
Never mind.
far. Everything you want in a golf
Absolute
tournament. By
choke
nightfall,
artist.
we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard
What on
on this
earth
Sunday
have I just
afternoon.
witnessed there?
Our leader, a man who's won here in Florida on the PGA Tour, Sungjae Im. He's currently at 13 under.
That's outrageous.
So
I've
out to
been
the action we go
shafted
as
there.
we catch up with our golfer on the tee at the par 4 13th.
I've overhit the tee shot. That's a good start.
So that ball nestles down
I mean-
in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Not in the fairway, but not a real problem here
What
at the
am I supposed
13th.
to
Getting
do?
set to play
I-
his second
I can't-
shot.
How am I supposed to come back from that unless somebody's had a massive choke of their own? I just don't see. Oh no. What? How am I supposed to play this? Oh. Can I actually drop there?
21 feet from pay dirt.
I don't understand that. The wind was howling with me and just didn't touch my ball. Wheel! This is bad. This is going left to right hard initially and then straightening. And this is for the par. I'm not giving it enough.
That
It's
one
not bad.
just going to sneak on by.
Gandalf the cat about to ruin all of my good work. Ooh, that's a
Okay,
perfect
that one
shot.
finished
That's
off.
going
It is a
to-
bogey here at
That is an
unlucky number
absolutely.
13.
I'm 7 over on
He's
the
going to
round.
slide
if my
backwards
maths
to
is
3 under par. 14th
Wow.
hole, Frank, more than 200 yards, par 3. This is no picnic.
Plays a little longer than that too, slightly uphill. You've got to carry the ball onto the front of the screen. It will not run up.
Yeah, but I can't frank. There's literally no opportunity for me to do so. Absolutely none. And I've shoved it as well. Yeah, he's right. And I mean, I was going off the green either way there. I just don't see a way in which
but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Sipped. Oh lordy. That's no gimme either. This round is turning into a nightmarish hellscape. Both sim character and real life character making an absolute horror to it.
He'll stay at
Totally balls up. I mean, in theory, 18 isn't horrendous. However, I was like 4th at the beginning of this round,
the distance to carry the bunker or run out.
Pure,
You've got to play to your strength.
Pure and simple capitulation would be the order of the. I don't need a power drive here. I don't think. Let's just stop that a sec. Here we go. Yeah. That's all we need. Don't want to be running out of fairway. That's a nice ball. Please sit. I've run out of fairway, which I said I shouldn't do.
Smoked that tee shot. Can't believe it finished in the first cut.
All right, so just a step or two into that first cut. Here's his second to the par 4.
That wind howling. I've overpowered that slightly and it needs to probably take a chair. Don't go in the bunker.
Well, too bad, Frank.
I don't think I can put that either, which is frustrating. Oh no, I can, I'm on the fringe. That'll probably kill the pace a little bit. Weirdly going left initially and then right for 80% of the putt. Oh, it never went left.
Good effort, but that'll run
it by as well. I like the aggression from the young man. No fear.
Okay,
would be in real life
par
for sure.
here
I'd
at
be
the 15.
absolutely peeing my pants.
And he'll remain right
We
where he is.
certainly need a birdie after this tragic choke of the round.
Back on the tee here at the 16th. Frank, lay it out for us. What's ahead on this hole?
Even though there's two bunkers, one on the left and one on the right, it's the shortest of the 4 par 5s.
Oh, would you?
Can almost take those out of play and
Not
have just a
entirely
mid
sure
iron
if
in
you
here.
would.
But we all know what's coming up.
Am I hitting over water? I don't remember this hole. Good start though.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
I hate the characters on this. This is so bad. So bad. Well, no point in fannying. We've got to go at it. Which I have. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes.
All right, never a doubt going for it in 2. And Frank safely aboard here at the 16th
Well, this is
at Bay
worth a
Hill.
few.
Exactly, Rich. Not an overly long par 5. Very scoreable. That's what we expect.
Oh man, the putter is working now. That is
Sweet.
back-to-back eagles, a rarity in the world of golf.
Have I? I think they back-to-back equals.
Frank, this is a great hole through the years to watch.
Rich, that's a flat-out lie.
Into a
Why are
round.
you lying
That is
to me?
all
I
you
wish I
want.
had been
More than
back-to-back
220
equals.
yards.
Plays slightly shorter because it's downhill. The bunker's on the left in play.
Yeah.
Even the bunker short right, and of
say.
course the water. If you just
Come
miss
on.
it a bit, that's in play.
7
And the
wood.
green shapes away from you. This has to be the most difficult par 3 on the golf course.
What? I mean, I don't. How do you get this close? I'm hitting and hoping. 2.2%. That was very close.
And
actually.
that is going to be safe, but it's short and into that long right side bunker here at 17.
Accuracy is a real issue for me. even on the pitch shot.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad.
Like, absolutely perfect distance. But nowhere near the right line, even though the swing was perfect.
Yeah, that's a good par.
Par made though.
It is in for par here at 17.
Somewhat respectable finish coming up. Make a birdie here maybe. That might get us into the top
Right now, one
10.
of the signature holes here at Bay Hill. It's the 18th, scene of quite a bit of history through the years.
Lots of
if you
break
need a
on
tee
green,
shot around 300
exactly
yards,
call.
it's going to give you about 150 in. So that's the goal here. The tee shot, wide fairway, but once again, second shot.
I don't think I can even reach the water, so it's not really an issue, is it? Try to hit a low driver, but don't really have that in the locker.
And that is dead center right down the middle here to start the hole.
Sports driver.
Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What choice do I have but to go at it with the 7? I don't believe it. Stay there.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it
how
in.
did that
In the
happen?
rough now, wondering what might have been.
That was unlucky. What is this angle? How do you even... How am I supposed to see how far I'm swinging it? Oh dear. I despair. More to run down the green, and we've made it, and that is a horrid round.
That's going to be a final round. 77. Frank, always nice to test yourself at one of the game's great venues,
it
the
really
Bay Hill Club
does.
and Lodge. What a day.
Yeah, and you know you've played a golf course where the PGA Tour is
And well,
for so
let's
many
just hope
years.
I've made it
So
into the
you,
players
like the best
field.
players in the
I'm not
world,
even sure if I have. We're about to find out, and I need to do better than what I've just done there. Do I have any skill? I have qualified for the players. Beautiful news. I do have a couple of skill points to use, so let's just whack those on somewhere. Definitely not going to the store. I could afford some gear, but what on earth would I want that for? I don't know. What do I want? I kind of want a better... Yeah, maybe I should go for some accuracy. Since I've just been wittering about it. What's up there? Alright, yeah. It's not exactly glamorous, but we'll do it. Lovely stuff. Right then. Off to the players. In my Masters shirt. God almighty, what is the matter with me? The legendary Sawgrass. Get me on the 17th and pop me in the water.
It is golf's unofficial fifth major. It is the home of the PGA Tour. It is 18 of the most diabolical holes ever strung together.
That's an alligator.
It is visually intimidating. It is narrow fairways. It is water at every turn. But for the player who outlasts all others, it is the richest prize in golf. It is the Players' Championship.
That's a nice cutscene. Don't know why Rich Lerner was talking dirty to me there, but I liked it.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for
Do
the
I get to
FedEx
play the
Cup.
whole round?
For over 4 decades, this has been the home
Yes,
of the
yes, I
PGA
do.
Tour and the site of its
Right then,
flagship
I've never
event,
done this before
as
in
we
the
bring you opening round
thing,
coverage
so I might have to
of the
bring you the
players.
start of this and then
What might we have in store
come back
for us
to
over
it
the course of
next
these
stream.
next 4
I don't have
days?
the
We've
time
got big
for all
names,
4.
we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard
The
on
first
this
tee shot's a bit
Thursday.
right, but it's
The leader
stayed
right
in the
now
fairway
is
and
Adam
we're
Long.
off to a good
He's off to
start.
a good start at 6 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer will begin
how I'm a
already
featured
6
golfer.
shots off the pace. So a beautiful Thursday here at TPC Sawgrass, and what a weekend we have in store. As we take a look at our featured golfer, the rookie, they played reasonably well last week at Bay Hill, made the cut, got some good experience.
Don't talk
This,
to me about
Frank,
Bay Hill.
This is a different test altogether.
When you look at the field, Rich,
a really
it is
bad
stacked
shot.
from top to
Stay
bottom. From that first tee off time to the
Yep,
last.
great
this
start.
is the who's who of golf. So if you're a
I am
rookie and this
awful
is
at
your
this video
first
game at the moment.
experience at the deep water, so to speak, then you get to feel it straight away. But just remember, 4 rounds at Bay Hill. That's a tough golf course. And this is a more strategic get-it-and-play golf course. Don't get ahead of yourself. Never know. Might be 2 good weeks in a row.
I'm a bit scared of this. I don't really have any options either. It's good. It's extremely good!
Oh, yes. You love to get breaks
What the
like
hell
that
was
early
that?
in a tournament. That one
I've never hit a
in
decent
for a
chip, let alone
surprise
something
birdie.
like that. Well,
A fine Thursday as we get rolling in this Players' Championship.
Cat's annoying.
Of course, in pristine condition. Frank, we hear so much about this golf
He looks
course
sad now.
being one that favors accuracy over distance. Is
can't
that
be
fair
sat
to
on my
say?
lap while I'm trying
It
to
is.
dominate
Often
the
we
golf
use the
course.
phrase, it favours no one. And I think that's the hardest part of the golf course. There's no stereotypical type winner here at
I
TPC
literally
Sawgrass.
hammered that.
It really is a good
forward,
blend
it's still
of
got
just finding position on some
0.8%
holes.
slow.
Then the longer hitters, well, they
I
can
don't
take
understand.
advantage. The new 12th hole, for example, the drivable par 4. There's some tweaks in the golf course, but still, they expose everybody long and short. And that's the beauty and, in some respect, the pain of this golf course.
Well, I've literally got no choice but to spank and fade at this and hope. Get up there. I couldn't really have asked for better, to be honest. I've probably normally just absolutely
Be pleased with that
slapped that
one.
into
1
the
and 2,
crowd
par
behind
5
the
didn't
green.
fly
I've
it
got no
there, but
understanding
didn't
of how
have
far the ball
to. Got
goes.
everything you needed out of that shot.
But that'll do nicely.
Doesn't
There's
look
not
like
much
a lot
to
of
this.
movement to this one.
Well, this is just
True
confusing. The anal beads are just everywhere. So they start left, and then they go right, and then they go left again. So, yeah, just right lip. And destiny is all. And that's straight in the centre for Eagle. What a start.
Now an eagle here at the second. How about 3 under through 2
Tommy
holes?
Sam Bennett
Just
just
getting started.
absolutely destroying the
Break
first
down
few
the par 3
holes.
third for us.
First time
Big
here.
bridge in the middle of the screen. Really, you have a front section and a back section. That front
Now I
bunker,
guess
the
I'm
one
just
that you
sort
first
of
see off the tee,
clinging
that
on
really
for
doesn't
dear
come into
life
play. But
would be
there's a
the,
sneaky one behind the flag and down the left side.
Order of the day,
Really
maybe.
good par 3.
Right, I'm literally just hitting this in hard and low. Missed it right, but it'll be on. I don't mind that. There is literally
Okay,
no
that's
way
going
you
to
can
end
miss
up
the line.
right in the middle of the green. Birdie putt
Give
coming
himself
up,
an
and we
opportunity.
go to Iona
Left
Steven.
to right.
Yeah, and it would be easy to leave this one short because we're going back up that hill with just the slightest bit of movement from left to right.
I'll take 2 putts here, in all honesty. God, I will take 2 putts. Absolutely stuff that up the slope.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Not high on my list of return putts. Absolute ton of left to right. Then right to left.
Nicely
Perfect.
done. It is a par here at the third.
I've started
He'll
3-3-3.
stay right where he is.
Absolute stuff of dreams, if you're being honest.
Frank, how difficult is it to access the hole location if you miss the fairway here at 4?
Well, if you miss it left, I've got to say the lesser of 2 evils is to be in the bunker on the right.
What a great course. I remember playing this in the Tiger Woods days. Oh no. Get out of there. Oh god.
It's been good driving so far. Ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today.
Not remotely. Yeah, this is a freaky shot. That swing looked the weirdest thing ever. How? That. Oh no, that's again. That's so scary.
Not quite enough on that one, but it shouldn't be too much trouble from there.
You need to be very delicate on these greens, so all things considered,
no danger
I
of
think
knowing how to play.
Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4.
That's my first non-3.
Right he is. Frank, how about
That's
this
still
par
a great
4
sound. Got to take
I lost
it.
count the number of bunkers here, off the tee and sort of in play with the second shot if you're in trouble, or even the one that's sort of left and long. Really good par 4 though. Fairway somehow has to be achieved if you want to reduce this par 4 to just a simple 2-shotter.
I'm going to put a bit of movement on this just to give me the opportunity to hold. Not really done it. Needs to bounce right. Oh god. Fairway hitting masterclass.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. They're good though.
86 to 95. It's not really much of a concern. Can I finesse a 9 in there? I don't like the. I don't actually like the. What am I doing? Let's just. Yeah, I think I need the finesse actually. Yeah, I'll do. Don't want to flirt with the right hand side here, so let's just manoeuvre this one. So ended on the downslope, annoyingly.
And that ball looked very good in the air, just doesn't quite finish up near to the flag, but still on the green.
We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
This looks
And not a particularly demanding
straight.
putt here. Maybe slightly down an incline, but it is dead straight.
Yeah, it moved right. It's not dead straight.
There, but not quite on target.
I don't know how I would have known that was going slightly left, but it is what it is.
Okay, that one finished
Never
off
mind.
for a par. And he'll stay
One of my
right
cats
where
is
he
not
is.
climbing around on my bike behind me. It's so dangerous. It's very
What are the players
clumsy
facing
thing
here
as
at
well.
the 6th 393-yard par 4?
Ideally, you just want to hit that ball about 250 yards. It's going to leave you a shot of sort of 140 yards in. Then the green looks quite big because you're far enough back that those palm trees don't
power
become a
drive
problem.
got even more inaccurate, or so it feels like. That's gone left.
This one starting a little bit left.
Yeah.
That is into the rough, and there could be some.
Yeah, these are
definite
very
palm
narrow
tree danger
fairways.
over there between where that ball stopped and the green.
It's just coming nice and low. I tried to take the spin off and that was just miserably bad. I've held him with it.
Doesn't hurt to leave it short.
2.
When you do that, well done.
Feel
is
like
a
that was
birdie from
maybe
off
going to
the green.
power lip off the left.
Frank, what do you think of the 7th?
Interesting
Wowzers.
par 4, for two
What a
reasons. The
start.
undulating green on the end of the hole that also shapes
I
to
do
the
feel
right.
like
It
if I
makes
do
it
have
look
all
like a
18
dogleg right.
holes,
But
then
really, you want to play that tee shot just inside those pop
probably
bunkers down the
can
right side.
take the dub. I've literally given that everything forwards and it's even slower than normal. I've missed the fairway again.
It was a good tee shot, a little unlucky to run into the first cut.
I don't care.
Now this, his second to the par 4 from just off the fairway.
And just swung by an absolute mile, getting the bunker. Excellent. That was turgid. Absolutely turgid seems.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
Olive, what are you doing, sweetheart? Whoa.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7.
Well, I'm taking this so far by all means. More than happy with 4 under 3.
Here we are at the 8th.
Maybe I can grab another one.
Stadium course at the TPC Sawgrass
59 watts.
corner alongside Frank Novello. Frank, this is a hole that I really like.
And players do too, Rich, especially off that back tee where it must be about 80 yards of shoot that you go through before the hole actually starts to open up. And this green, 11 bunkers in total around the whole putting surface.
I didn't see that overhanging tree. That's pretty good.
All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor, and a birdie putt coming up.
That was a good shot.
Iona, this, a birdie putt.
And this is going to need a little push to get it up the slope. But other than that, I don't see a whole lot of left to right in this.
I feel like if you're whacking it, it's not going to do much.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one,
Barely
but got it there.
the
That's a
hole.
pretty good effort.
I don't mind taking par on that.
Okay, that
An
in for par
extremely
here at
tough
the 8th.
iron shot.
And he'll remain right where he is.
And that's saying the very least.
Frank, the 9th is really a good par 5, isn't it?
There's so many options here. Just play it away, sort of 3-wood it down there, then go to the right and sort of wedge it on the green. But it's very tempting, especially in the right wind conditions. And that's if they're coming over your shoulder for a right-hander from right to left.
Best believe
Then
I'll
this
be
par
going for
5
this
is very reachable.
as long as I can.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
I didn't hit any good
So
tee
in the
shots.
fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
I'm not even that fussed if I go in that bunker.
Oh, what a good shot.
That's a
that
weird
is.
place for the ball
Only
to
2 on
end up.
par
I don't feel
5.
like that
Remember
was
making
really
eagle
possible.
earlier in the round, Frank? Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thanks, Frank. I underswung that a bit, but it should come back right. It really is. That's a nice one.
Yeah, not quite a gimme, but that's pretty
Surprised
good.
it came up short. Nonetheless, it's basically a
Not
tap.
much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that
I
will
agree.
be a 31 on the front side, 5 under par. Similar to the first hole,
Good
the
front.
10th is a relatively
Good
short
free.
par 4, 424 yards, but it requires
not beyond the
accuracy
realms
and
of
some
possibility.
strategy.
I'm
You
not
have to put your ball in the
breaking the
right
game.
place. That dog leg left, you have trees on the right, and don't forget
Can I
about that big
finesse a
bunker on the
driver?
left-hand side.
No. I don't think I even need him. Just a nice little 3-wood draw down the fairway here. Took 2.2% off it one way or another. Doesn't even make sense.
Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. Second shot now at the 10th, and again, Frank, accuracy is at a premium.
Yeah, gone are the days to sort of thrash it out of the trees like Phil Mickelson. Ideally, coming out of that fairway, you're hitting to a green that
some
moves
heavy
to the
ass
right,
wind.
so that makes it a little bit more difficult than what.
Why am I
mind's eye first
underswinging?
sees.
I don't need to. Oh my god, that is awful. That's such an easy shot. And I've made
There's a more good
a
little
haul
bunker
of
shot to
it.
splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, it's missed it bloody left. These
Okay,
pick
safely
shots
on the
are
putting surface out of the
turds.
sand.
I mean, they're a lot
Like to
better than
run that
anything
up a
else, I
little
won't
further,
lie,
but
but
that's not the worst shot in the world.
it's so annoying when it comes out that far.
Safely in.
I
And
suppose
it's a
that was
par
the one
here
way
at
of
the
making
10.
it a more
He'll
difficult
stay
game. 'Cause it's,
right where he is.
I mean, I just shot 500 in front, so why not?
Out of the 11th, par 5.
Not
Good
leading
tee
me.
shot, and then you certainly think about hitting a hybrid or a lofted fairway wood into this green that's really narrow, one of the narrowest on the golf course. There's a little pot bunker left of this green when you go for two that often swallows up that second shot if it's a little bit too conservative. But there's a lake there. Seen more than one ball splash in the pond over the years.
Still 0.8, so
Boy, the rhythm is definitely
Really
there today.
smack
Another
mouth.
wonderful tee shot.
thump stick off, I feel like. Just a 0.9 on that occasion. Go. That's a long foot.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round,
Definitely
Frank?
need the
That
caddy
may be
for
a
this.
chance for
Holy
a second.
crap.
I know we can't call it a double eagle,
Left
but
first, right,
talk about aggression
left.
in these par fives. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Difficult. Oh, what a
Look
first
at
that.
this putt.
That was almost
That is something
directly
special right
straight
there.
as well.
From that far away
That was
to
interesting.
gauge that
Wasn't
speed,
expecting
that
that.
is so well done.
Could easily
You
have left
bet.
that
A birdie
on
here
the
at the
field.
11th.
It's another birdie. And we're moving.
Redesigned for the 2017
This is mine
Players
to win, I think.
Championship, the
Really
358-yard par 4 12th here at TPC Sawgrass offers a risk-reward proposition. You can try and drive the green, but that water hazard on the left is a consideration.
Tis. That's online.
Oh, he's taking a big run at this.
Go in. Oh! Imagine.
Oh, goodness, that is on in one. Wow, what an incredible shot. This one going to really test your distance control. Back up the hill for an eagle.
I've absolutely no idea.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little
Decent.
extra into
I've ended
that
up
one,
behind
but
before
got
it
it
shows a
there.
good
That's a
sign.
pretty good effort. Now this for another birdie.
Should be.
Nicely done.
Be a
Two
second, I
straight
was about
birdies
to
here
say.
early on this
7
backside.
under. What's the course record? One of them guys.
Hole number 13 here at Sawgrass. Tricky 181-yard par 3.
This
You
is
don't
going
have to
nicely.
hit directly at this
I feel
flag.
it's
When
so
that
fun.
flag's at the back there, you can use the contours. When it's on the left, once again, you can use the ridge in the middle of the green. Matter of fact, one of the hardest hole locations is when it's in the front right, because that's when you have to be perfect.
Can I finesse a 6 in there? A lot of wind. Yeah. I feel like that's not dangerous. Just overswung it slightly. Simmer.
And that one going to continue off the
Just
back
like
of the green, but
chipping
it shouldn't
a
be
number
too
of
bad
times
from back
today
there.
already. What's the chances of me doing that again? Slim. Oh god. Stop. Got a bit optimistic with that.
Just 5 feet left.
Cats. Is it a naughty one? Shouldn't have got overconfident with
Well
the shit.
judged. That is in for par here at
Par though.
13. And this
Par,
will
par, par.
remain a one-shot advantage.
Even if I par
14,
even,
481 yards is a
absolutely
stout
massive.
hole. This one absolutely requires every ounce of your attention if you're going to get out of here with a 4.
Yeah, agreed. Lash a power drive down there. Can't hit straight. Can this time.
Once again, another great tee
That's gonna move
shot.
right
I'm
to
starting to
the
wonder
next
how
stance.
low can you go?
Yep.
And the driving has been simply superb.
Bloody hell. I don't half the time feel as though that's even fair. But it was. I definitely pulled it.
And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but
Give
still.
over. That was
An
tough.
outside look here for birdie.
Bit of left to right to begin with and then sliding back at the end. Slightly uphill. Makeable. Just hammer it. Nope. Didn't quite come back, but it is what it is. Like I
No
said, not
issues
upset
there.
with pars.
It is a par here at 14. And this will stay
Can I go
a
bogey 3 at
one-shot
7
lead.
under?
If you're just joining us, we're at the 15th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. 449 yards, par 4. Frank, what's in store here?
One of the prettiest tee shots on the golf course, Rich. Once again, you're coming out of a chute of trees, big bunker down the right side. Really, you want to hug that right side, though. It gives you a better entry into this green.
Yep, 0.8 slow. Breaking my thumb off trying to get that right.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
The problem with this is it means
From the
that my
fairway
shots are
nota, this is second.
offline as a
He's
result.
got 159 yards left. Would not surprise me a bit if he were to stick this one close.
I'll finesse an 8 iron. With some heavy draw. That'll do. It's not great. It's not bad.
It's a
Just
solid
happening
shot
to
and
have
a
the
green in
wind
regulation, but
firing
a
off the
little
left.
away from the band.
Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
I agree. It's not that hard. I've misread it and absolutely bombed it past. And now I've got a questionable one back. Should make it.
Yeah, good putt. That's in
Firmly
par
in.
here at 15, and he'll stay
In
at 7 under.
Ibish.
We begin the final stretch here at TPC Sawgrass
Can't wait
with
to get
the
to
reachable
17.
523-yard par 5 16th. More water, more bunkers, more trees, and a narrow approach. Just some of the challenges here.
Oh, I finally got a fast.
You
Wowzer.
can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle.
Couldn't tell you how.
Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5.
This is scary. It's definitely getting up there. Hit the slope, please. I've missed the slope. Damn.
Oh, what a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the
Upsetting,
round,
though.
Frank? That may be a chance for a
All
second.
he ever says
I know we
is
can't call it a
something
double
about me.
eagle, but talk about aggression
Making
in
an
these
eagle
par
early.
5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that
Good
putt.
effort. Happy with that though. Tapping birdie.
Well played there. A birdie here at 16.
Here we go.
And the lead moves to 2
Eyeing it up.
with 2 to play
Oh.
here on day 1. Frank, how early in the round are you thinking about the shot at 17?
Well, when you're
Very
playing
early.
well, you're pushing it ahead. Maybe you don't think about it till 14 or 15. If you're struggling, you might be thinking it early as the 5th or the 6th hole. But put it this way, when you make the walk from 16 to 17, you are thinking of it every inch of the way.
Scared. Oh yes, that's nice.
Beautifully judged right there. This hole has brought so many to their knees, but that is about as well as you
Well,
get
that
a tee
wind
shot
was
here at
making me pee
17.
my pants. That's why I went with the knockdown. It keeps it very low.
Yes, and
That's
good
a
play
tee.
here toward the end of the
I'm
round.
9
Birdies
under.
at 16 and 17.
Tough
He's
finishing
out to a
hole, huh?
three-shot lead here with one
Really?
hole remaining in this opening round. Now to the 462-yard par 4 18th hole here at TPC Sawgrass. And very simply, this is one of the hardest and most visually intimidating tee shots in the game. That's why you see a lot of players bail out to the right.
Ooh, I got perfect speed. Let's go. Oh, look at that.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Frank, it's all about focus and positive imagery, isn't it, here on this approach shot at the 18th?
You have to be precise with your target here. You can't be looking left at the water or mounds on the right. Plus, there's all the mounding on the screen. So, in the end, look at the flag, aim at the flag, go there.
Nah, there's not much to be said for the flag.
Outstanding
That was
shot
good.
right there.
That was very good.
Center of the club face, and a good chance for birdie.
This would get me to
Chance
10
now,
under.
another birdie.
That'd be something. I just can't see it missing. I can't. I've overread it.
That is going to be the sour taste here at the end
That's
of the
very
round.
frustrating. Forget I have to put this in. Anyway, guys, that'll just about do it for this stream. Hope you've enjoyed the first round of
And that
the
is as good an
Players'
opening round as you're
Championship,
gonna see.
along with
It'll
the
be
Bay
a
Hill
63
Invitational,
here
where
in
I
round
choked
one.
myself almost
And that does
into
it for us here
oblivion.
at TPC Sawgrass. Great day,
Thank you
Frank.
to Frank
Yeah, a
and
chance
Rich
for the players to play one of the golf courses that has become so famous
for the 9
over
under
the last
round.
25 to 30 years.
I shall see you
For my
all
partner,
next
Frank
time.
Nobilo,
Hope you're
and our
enjoying these.
entire
Don't forget to
team,
like and
I'm Rich
subscribe.
Turner
Thank you.
saying
Love
so
you.
long
Bye.
from the TPC Sawgrass and EA Sports.